Hi guys, and welcome to the Rainbow Six Replays YouTube channel. Today we want to present the video highlights of the match between Team BDS and Spacestation during the Six Invitational 2025. Want to remind that you have opportunity to support the channel on the Patreon page. Find the link in the description or in the comments. Enjoy.
First wall goes down, fire follows through. Are they gonna go for this or what?
It's the temptation here, but a big C4 from BDS. Meanwhile, the Blackbeard of Forest does bait out Solotov, and Benj is able to secure that kill. Amidst the chaos, it seems like a lot of BDS players are falling on the side. BDS looks to retake. Shaiko has supported him. It's up to just Forest and Benj now, after executing onto the CCTV position, and Shaiko's found 3 for the round. He's everywhere all at once. Forest now with a hell of a road ahead of him.
Shaiko has had games in the past, but he's a bit slow to start off with a 3 in the first round and could find the 4th. No, Leaguefact finds the final one of Forest. The black spin not confirmed. They're not quite ready just yet.
Still, I would much rather SSG wait for the opportune moment than go too early. Oh, again. Big C4 again. The same C4 works twice. Wonders for BDS. However, Ashen has made his way. Pretty low HP, only his head exposed for a brief moment. As Ubisoft looks to keep on hunting for it, BDS comes to support, but it costs him his life. Meanwhile, SSG has flooded the site and looked for a plant. Forest takes a hell of a lot of damage, but the shield will protect him for enough time to delay and make that plant confirmed. A good kill from Forest. For control. The drone work's looking good. It does enable eventually the kill here. Trying to retreat is poor Ubisoft. He's been taken low. His C4 finds very little. He's now trapped in a corner and hunted down by multiple players. Ashen delivers the killing blow. Forest looking for a little bit more, but Shaiko does best him here on the east stairs. The French still hold some control of the top floor.
Gotta praise BDS right now. They're fighting back, retaking that east staircase of Shaiko, but now again Ashen with another. Solotov goes down. Shaiko could go for a huge fight, but he's the last one alive.
Yeah, Ashen just farmed on that round.
Upstairs. If you want to shut down SSG right now, you have 2 ways. Utility or counter-aggression.
BDS. Ashen is making his way down the hallway, sneaking. And he's not spotted by Leaguefact, pushing for a refrag. BDS goes down. Ashen is farming today. As Solotov looks for a flank opportunity, he will eventually put Ashen down. But it might not be enough. SSG have inched closer towards that bomb site. They've taken so much control. They won't check their corners. Benja goes down. And Solotov now, 2 kills he has found. He is left all alone with 2 more on the docket.
It's right in the corner. Solotov, if he gets his free, it's 1 minute. No, the drone goes out. Jaina, no. Looking for intel, 30 seconds on the clock. They need this clutch for BDS to even out the round score to 2-2. He gets spotted and taken down. Foltz gets the kill in SSG.
Positions other BDS players. And Benja may have just found a gap. He's inching closer towards the side. Spots one. Pushing for a refrag, surely. BDS have the position and Leaguefact will find it. Doubling back in through server. Now SSG. Their little X-Factor operator is gone, and they have to try and find a way into this, but BDS have read them to pieces.
Leaguefact finding so many kills in that round, injured now on the ground. It's Forest and Foltz, gotta do some heavy lifting. Sienna known at 1 point of HP. Oh, the timing!
He's known. Doubling back, Foltz has awareness of that position, and immediately it's a 3 versus 3, dropping down into the side. Foltz goes for 1. Plant opportunity opened up for SSG, but not if BDS can hold on. Not if Shaiko keeps finding heads like that. Solotov to close. Goes down. If it comes down to a late round push from SSG into Archives, they will likely die. But instead, they're looking to pressure officers. And Ashen has found his first. Forest now tempted to make something happen. Oh, a nade though. Surely this won't be confirmed. Oh no! Ashen finds them both. Trading himself back, it doesn't seemingly matter for SSG that he falls because they collapse on the site and finish off the rest of BDS.
Weapons, double SMG-11, long range of fights, the Scorpion and Ella. Most people don't like it. A little sap there, very cheeky. Oh, the nades!
Oh, wow. Not every day that we see a nade get a kill, and now in 2 rounds. Position, another nade goes out. It does take a bit of damage eventually, but Leaguefact is the one trying to be the tip of the spear. Solotov confirms that kill. The DMRs comes alive for BDS. It's just the 2 SMG-11 bros left. Leaguefact quickly dismisses J90's flank. And it's all up to Foltz. He's about to be spotted by that Deimos death mark. Nice shot onto Shaiko, but Uzis has trapped him all the way from downtown. Here, Shaiko up the main stairs. Chris is walking into a crossfire and his position's been read here by Faltz. Waiting inside Fountain. It's an easy shot for the American. Just 2 players left, floundering for BDS. She's a plant position, but it's going to have to be impeccable cover from Solotov, who's already low HP. Nice shot from Bride. Ashen down. 10 kills on the board, the top fragger in the server. No longer a worry for BDS. But guess what? Solotov still has to loiter upstairs because Faltz is on for a flank. And Solotov is not in position to be aware of it. Bride still trying to force that plant down. Faltz's position not yet known. Forest poised to try and make something work. I don't think Solotov saw him. He realizes perhaps his teammate called out, but Forest has found the kill, and Faltz is ready for the second. These SSG players are not going to reveal their position. Ashen almost finds his kill, whiffs his shots. Shaiko finds the gap, but Ashen still has not been dealt with. Eventually, Shaiko finds them both on the top floor. BDS still have a way into this, but SSG are fighting tooth and nail. Forest has the prime position. He's standing on a mute jammer. He's not going to be vulnerable to the death marks, and he's wary of Shaiko's position, and he finds him as well. Bride can trade and jump straight inside. Diffuser in pocket, ready to plant. Faltz and J90 have to play this to perfection. Together, but separate. Do they make their way forward? Faltz finds his head. Sneaking up as Shaiko is just waiting for one of these heads to pop up. The mirror window's open. A kill onto J90. Aggression from Faltz doesn't pan out. Shaiko's got his double. And Armory is as good as his. A 3K for the Frenchman. Benja Master, the last one standing. He goes down. It's flawless for BDS.
He's only doing damage.
Faltz is seemingly suspicious as well, and so tempted. He goes for the drop. The timing is perfect. Leakafak has been holding that for God knows how long, and yet he loses it. Forest, Benja, and Faltz now in the 3v3. It's still map points as they hold on. Shots to the floor from Forest. Uzis has to pull this pin out of his foot. The SSG still have that roamer upstairs as well. That X Factor remains untapped.
They got the Blackbeard, they got the sense. I want to see Bride getting more active right now. Diffuser instead of customs on his body. But those projector walls, I mean, they can find so much value right now. You can cut the bombs in half. Benja finds one more.
Benja.
So now we got a 2v3. With no Bride, he can be so clutch. Uses on the Blackbeard. It's not out. It's not over just yet.
No! But he was looking the wrong way! It's all up to Uzis now, and he's found the first of 3, looking for a second. Benja taken down. Where is Faltz? Where is the captain? Uzis looks to steer the ship himself. With that plant going down, C4 available for Faltz. He tears it, he detonates it, but Uzis hasn't been found. It's a game of cat and mouse as Uzis ducks around the corner, hunting down Faltz. But Uzis doesn't have the time to waste. Faltz is in the corner. He spots him. He sprays him. All engines are firing for SSG.
Look at Faltz with that clutch there.
Yeah, I mean, we said the biggest thing for SSG, it was almost like no one was dying. They weren't giving up any free picks to BDS, and that's exactly what we saw in SSG's game against FaZe and G2. They were so good at hiding. They don't give away free picks. They're able to play the time as best as possible so that they can make sure that they're winning the rounds decisively.
Look at that on the scoreboard there. Faltz, by the way, 14 and 5, so died only 5 rounds out of 11, and 4-0 on the entry.
Yes.
Like, they're getting the entries and also not dying. They're valuing their life so much.
Absolutely. I mean, Faltz has definitely been coming alive for this event. I mean,
Was that a one-sided game? Like, how was it? Was it close? And I went to say yes, and then you and the analyst chimed in and said, actually, no, SSG was in control for all of Border.
I would say so. I mean, sure, round count-wise, it closed, and there were like 2v2s and 1-1s that could have gone other ways, but generally speaking, I think
SSG may have taken the top floor control, but their quick entry from Ashen leaves SSG bloodied. It's going to be a hot drop here for the Blackbeard, spotting, and the second one. Benja does take down Forest, unfortunately, for SSG. BDS can just sit safely.
there is one C4.
Oh no! Taking down J90 before he detonates those projectors does mean that BDS are going to be pretty much guaranteed this round.
You can't win that gunfight.
Same angle. How is Benja making that same mistake? Rough round for him from the team kill into that blunder. Now it's all up to Faltz, and there's a player flanking him upstairs. That's a nice one for Leakafak. It's impossible. Simply impossible for Faltz to make this one.
That's going to be the first round, and it does it here shortly. But we saw the vision from SSG. A lot of intent in the round, a lot of fast entries and map control. And if they can keep up that pace and not get shook too much from these very massive errors in the first round, it's gonna be okay for the future. But the nearsightedness, come on, that's not fair, League Effect. Take the 50-50, man.
League Effect just waiting, biding his time. BDS are locked in here. Nothing that Falcons can do about it, except maybe find a consolation frag. He's being toyed.
They've spent most of it. And they haven't gotten 2 of the 4 cast barricades. Entering the building is risk for Benja.
Oh, nice read, though.
Finds it.
He does get that kill on the Shaiko, but not confirmed. And with the support from a player behind him, I believe BDS may be able to save their hero player, BDS, to finish off Benja. They're not going to rush in, though, because the plan is going down for SSG. And a lurk here from Ashen almost finds something. The plan is confirmed. A nigh impossible post plan. They're going to have to find the frags. BDS do just that. It's all up to Ashen and J9O. Both finding kills. BDS, the last one standing. He could not deny the plan. And now he's going to deny 2 players from Spacestation. Trying to stick that defuse. Faking it back again. Being toyed with by Ashen. But he finds the first one. Low HP on BDS. J9O with the SMG available. Goes for the swing. Takes off his head. No matter win or lose, he's always constantly thinking one step ahead of the opponent. Unfortunately, he's 1 or 2 steps too far forward. And SSG read him like a book. A nade to go out for a lot of damage at the start. The timing on that as well. 45 seconds into the round. Already 2 picks. And a hell of a lot of ground taken for Spacestation. Shaiko finally gets something. There's plenty of util still to be had. Completely blind, and it will be heard as well. J9O called upon to drone him out.
Here's Forrest, though, downstairs. Takes down.
What is going on? Solotov eventually finished off. Shaiko's the last one standing. He's the only one to have found a kill in the round for BDS. And Nitrocell is now dead in the water. He's going to find the first. Easy peasy. Surely a second now, but Benja holds his nerve, holds back. Hiding at the base of the stairs. Shaiko needs to land this perfect shot. He sees him for a brief moment and does get the injure. Likely to finish as well. Triple kill on the round for Shaiko into a post plan. With Fultz and J9O assuming separate positions. One above and one far away. Goomine to go out. They're actually very far from this. What are the chances? What are the chances that Shaiko can make this happen? 1 kill for Fultz is enough.
It's gonna be just playing for kills because they have enough manpower to go for any of those 3 plans.
That's a thing. Like you said, BDS are recognizing the patterns from SSG, but they need a little bit more than that. They need a bit of aggression. They need these kills. And now they've put it back into a 4 versus 4. SSG, like you said, have to make a call, have to decide how they're going to play this. They do eventually look to put pressure on server, opening up that hatch. There's still a mirror window placed in position in red, and no adequate way to cover that with SSG.
Just the 1C4 though. If there's good canisters on the default plan, time will be a huge problem for SSG, but if there is, they might be okay. Yeah, the fire is popped. They'll have like 7 seconds left to work with right now, up against a single C4. This could work, this could fall apart. SSG, they gotta go for kills and get explosive because no, a plan is not gonna happen.
Oh, the Vulcan canister is gonna lock out the side. In deep he goes from Forest, obfuscated by the smoke. The cover needs to be there, but he hasn't had a plan yet, and he's taken down. J9O with the backstab, but it's far too late, and there's nothing in it for SSG. BDS are on the board. Aggressive. The fire goes out. Is there coverage from elsewhere to kill him as he retreats? There is not. He is forced back. He's playing Duck Duck Goose with Forest, looking for something here on the Blackbeard. He's managed to get in the building somehow, and a lot of damage taken. BDS head off. SSG inching towards this bomb site. BDS finding no safe haven to stand. But Solotov will contest Ashton. A repel now inside. Shaiko's ready for it. J9O and Forest desperately dropping, but Leakofax got him. Up to Forest now, the Blackbeard. He started things for BDS, but he will not be able to finish it. So, the BDS is mapping. That's a lot of damage through the wall. Solotov is cut off. Even the Twitch drone was having a go at him. Spacestation have 2 options though. They look to focus on targeting players and finding kills, which Leakofax is going to take into his own hands and get back to site safely. Or do SSG instead try and form up for a plant?
They can't get the hats though. The kite claw is there. They could try and toss. No, they can't. IQ is dead as well. I mean, you can fish for it like this with the X-Kairos. The self-destruction will spread an area of effect. But they are very locked out. BDS, their strat was to bro Kaid. They might just win because of Kaid.
SSG still have numbers though. Leak of Fact changes that. Leak of Fact! He's going nuts! Archive is his now. Ashen is dead, as are most of SSG. Benja has to desperately drop down into side. Leak of Fact's hurt him! A 4K for Leak of Fact! J90 with it all to do. He can't even find the first one. Shaiko polishes off the round.
Has to be perfect.
This is some old school siege right here. Brede to force down this plan, and it will be a game of attrition. The Yokai drones and Ashen's C4 to try and deny the plan, but how about that from Ashen? Contesting the map holes. His second kill this round. After SSG started at a deficit. This Yokai is going to be so tough to see. Brede's not going to be able to find it without peeking aggressively. Ashen's found his third. He's calling on Leak of Fact. The Tubarão is going to stall out this plant as well. Brede slowed down, and False has control above the hatch. Doesn't matter that BDS found the smoke early, because that's all they will find this round. SSG can win the round on time. BDS still 2 players up.
No intel really for SSG, and plan should be very possible. The only problem is it's still 5v5.
Brede is much safer as well now with that Yokai done, because the guard break is more safe. Solotov here, oh, he gets a kill out of it. He's being pressured now from multiple angles, still a lot of damage taken. The impact will finish him off. Massive from Forest as well to find 2 picks. A third now for Forest. All up to poor Brede here with the pistol. J90 finishes him off. Shaiko's gone down.
They don't have a drone in lobby, but I think it's... Oh, there we go, they know.
Must know. Now looking for the kill, it's Leak of Fact. Drones have come out, the upside down rappel from Users. Very methodical there from BDS to hunt down.
Drone that can find him.
Does it look the right way? I think it must have spotted him. Immediately locked down. Surely. Here comes the fire. Folds taking that damage. Gets aggressive. Cut off by Brede. That's what BDS needed.
1 drone. That's all they had.
What is going to happen here for BDS as they start to encroach upon the side? They collapse! Let's fucking go! One by one, they find these SSG.
Then you gotta land those C4s or go for a crazy gun kill.
Is next going to be a C4 or a smoke? The smoke is taken down! So is a C4! Solotov might have saved the round here. Another Nitro goes out. It's the wrong plant position. Diffuser on the ground for BDS. Aggression from Benja. When he's needed, he comes through, but not for a second. And Shaiko and Brede now have to cover in the post plant. But Forest is already low HP. Fault has gone for a massive hike all the way upstairs. And immediately, as Forest has found one, it becomes a 1v2 for Brede. The clutch king from France, holding on as SSG make their way forward. Out comes the Bearing 9, biding his time. Forest is watching from above. False drops. It's a 2v1 still. They have no choice but to stick it. The first kill for Brede. He's going to clutch it. He is going to clutch it. There is no time for Forest. And BDS have won it despite everything from SSG.
When you get Angel like him with all these eyes on the map, he can call the perfect execute.
And he's sneaking all the way upstairs as well onto Banana. And he gets a pre-fire on a J90. 2 players left alive for SSG. As Benja finally gets another frag on the board, but his position now known, he has to vacate the premises.
Drone/cam watcher. BDS will have more eyes than ever, and they got intel.
Shot goes down. Benja, finally, his impact is felt here on Bank. Looking for a little bit more, but the C4 finds nothing.
He needs more. It's gotta be good for one more. Here it is, 50-50, Benja. Can you make it happen?
Users takes him out. Head clean off. Forest, 1v3 for the map. As BDS look to push us the distance to Nighthaven Labs.
Time is low, 15 seconds. This is completely winnable, but they're all on the same side of the map.
Oh, good off angle, 1 player down, finished off. A second one spotted as the plan. Threatened here by Brede. He doesn't have an impact to work with. He has to get it done with the MP5. Almost winning the fight on a Solotov, but the turret bests him.
And it really paid off in the end.
Yeah, some big moments for individual players in this map here. You mentioned the clutch from Brede. There was a lot of typing and talking in between these teams as well. We love that kind of drama. But Solotov, the best performing player on this map. Flawless on the entries for himself as well. A great showing from BDS.
Yeah, a super smart player in terms of Solotov. I actually went into the player area and I listened to the communications and stuff, and he's not the...
quarter. Double shield ban to start things off. Both teams saying, SSG, you're a good blitz team. BDS, you're a commanded team. But that does leave Blackbeard open, which both of these teams have brought out whenever given the chance. Valkyrie, Castle, they follow through. One gives... There we go, 35 seconds left. Now they can exothermic charge it.
That time.
But now you got two, bro. They get the kill, they freeze the wall, now they're locked out. Why not just Maverick the wall?
It's taken way too long for SSG to fall flat. Less than 30 seconds remain. A C4 pre-ripped here by Solotov as well. Goes out, detonates, is not successful in finding any player. SSG's gonna have to get desperate, but re-aggression here from Shaiko. He's found one, and now trapped into a corner. Forrest goes down, all up to Foltz. The Maverick, who failed to open the wall, is now left in a 1 versus 3. Shaiko claims 3 kills in the round. Does take a hell of a lot of damage. That's nasty from the player on the other side. Impact though from Solotov could finish off the Blackbeard as C4 goes nuclear. J90 is down, but Foltz finds his opening. Benja looking for his. Forrest very low HP. He is to be the planter, but there's still a C4 available for Shaiko, but big kills from Benja.
Foltz is stuck outside.
The Zono canister. Foltz is stuck outside. Bride has to find a way to deny this plan, but if Foltz can't cover, then it doesn't matter.
Get this first step done. The fact that BDS then counter-reply with a clash that is super frustrating. Benja actually alive. They're planting as well. What is this?
1 minute into the round and the plan is going down.
So
Where is Foltz pulling this one off? It's just straight into sight. Bride upstairs. He's trying to support. Ashen desperately trying to find something, but he will be bested. All his job was done, though. It didn't really matter. Now outside the building, SSG can simply cover their angles. BDS, there's absolutely no way that they could pull off a Ganna defuse retake here. Control above for BDS. Given away. SSG established quite a lead, and they can just put the final bullet in.
Master, so they will represent a little bit of it. But here, risky play from Foltz. Do you need to do that? I'm not sure, but it works out.
Good shot from Ashen. Benja continuing his reign of terror. He's just going nuclear here, as are the rest of SSG. But is traded back to a 1v2, and Ben is very low on HP. Users tucked away. Guess what? He's got that diffuser in his grasp. A nade goes over, a C4 goes out. Neither find their mark. SMG 11 as he holds on to this cheeky position. Ashen makes an ill move. And now Benja Master just has to find this last kill. He's been unreal these fast few rounds, but Users has the advantage. All he's got to do is wait and spray him down. BDS had no right, but Users.
Call coming out. Solotov under a fair bit of pressure, but Breedy actually finds Ashen elsewhere for the opening kill.
Oh, there should be a swing from Benja. Good. On Dokkaebi. He finds that kill.
But look at this. His rotation seemingly caught.
Foltz gonna get baited. Surely doesn't matter.
There's a jammer here.
Bride finds one. A good kill for Leak-Effect. Ben caught out. Forrest and J90, the last two. And this roam from BDS has been too unwieldy. A good kill through the floor from J90. His Twitch drone, but it's shot before it can take down that bulletproof camera. That means SSG will be planting in full vision of BDS. Round of the corner, he has to take the fight. Shaiko bests him. Diffuser cold on the ground. That smoke grenade does nothing. One kill for J90, 5 seconds. Bit of damage to Users, but he can't confirm it. And Users again finds a big one for BDS. So in they go on the back of that logic bomb. Now Leak-Effect trying to contest the Blackbeard, struggling. He does get melee priority, but not if Forrest can find him. Quickly takes him down. And now top floor, supremacy established for Spacestation with the numbers advantage to boot.
Benji got the flank as well. That's 2 kills versus T. But I get the bomb side, but look at that. Shaiko steps up, he finds one.
And it might be enough to put SSG to bed. Another kill for Solotov and Users. Leaving just Benja left, a wall bang. Finds very little. And the European stands against 3 fellow Europeans. As he doubles back, SMG 12, he sees the goo mine, but finds the kill regardless. BDS are just holding their position, but low HP Benja cannot afford to make a mistake. 10 seconds to play. He doubles back again. Shaiko peeks him for a brief moment. Users cold on side, and it's a crossfire for BDS and a 5-1 half on the defense. They need to be taking down the Clash here on Exo Stairs. Another nade goes out, but the guard break onto the Blackbeard makes him ineffective.
Oh my god, the Dukes there, Forest sidestepping it so perfectly, but look at this. They're advancing forward, he's got no help.
And he's just gonna lose this, there's no doubt about it. Uses shield on back, hunts him down, and takes down that Clash player. Now perhaps they're in for a shot for BDS.
Didn't even get the hatch open. Where's the support for Forest? I mean, you can't just sacrifice a player like that. No!
Ashton, you can't be going down like that. Benjamaster does find one. He's been the hero for SSG. And another kill found. 14 in the map for Benja. As Falk goes down, it will come down once again to the Dane. SMG 11 in hand. Leak of fact poises for a plan. But Benjamaster's already used his C4. Going to swing. Bride has to cover, but from outside the breach, the French put themselves on series points. Dokubi's logic bomb goes out. Still some of the players protected by mute jammers. Benjamaster caught out. A refrag not enabled. League of Facts found them both. Forest is so low on HP as well, and SSG are on their last legs. Let's go! After a year of second best, BDS are building towards greatness.
A map and a half of this game has been their team play, has been their coordination. Like you say, around those shields that Forest was playing as well. It didn't quite show on Nighthaven Labs. Obviously, Ben just had a great, individual performance there, but he's not going to care at all because they got absolutely stomped 7-1.
Yeah, they were constantly throwing rounds where they should have been winning them, especially a couple post-plant situations that they would lose. It didn't really look like the communication was there. It did look like SSG got frazzled after losing Bank.
It felt like some of these rounds really came down to these individual moments and performances from the side of BDS. I mean, we saw it for users 100% cost on that final map, but in general, the one player that we didn't talk about when it came down to BDS stepping up was Leak Effect, but he stepped up today.
Yep, so BDS have now had all 5 players be an MVP in one of their series. They've only played 7 series, and I think that just goes to show the strength and depth that they've got across the board now.
Yeah, absolutely. They're one of the only teams that you could always look to somebody to show up.